I remember saying this in a video where I said, why don't DE put in a weapon that at least is over mastering 15 or 19, because that's damn near where the best stats are. And lo and behold, you have the Tenet Ferrox, the new Tenet weapon that you can get from the Parisian guy. I don't even know, but basically it's a syndicate. All right, and real quick, just to show you guys, because I know I'm gonna forget, the Parin sequence. I said Parisian, that doesn't even make any sense. But back to what I was talking about, it is finally here. A really high weapon with stats. High stats. Like literally, this weapon is what we needed in the game. And the Ferrox got the biggest upgrade of all freaking time. And I gotta say, this weapon is freaking crazy. So guys, get your popcorn ready, because I know you're gonna enjoy this video. This weapon is something you want to get first before the Tenet Planks. And I know Rebecca said the Tenet Planks is really good, and don't judge it before you even try it. Man, the Ferrox is something you want first. Now, comparing the two Ferrox, starting off with my Tenet Ferrox, I want to say I have a magnetic element on this weapon, and because of that, I just couldn't wait to get the Ferrox, especially with seeing all this high stats. I just couldn't wait, so I had to pick it up. But magnetic isn't bad. This is going to work against Corpus, so honestly, I'm not complaining too much about it. Alright, so let's go through all the stats. We have the charge rate. It's looking less, but you can actually make this better. I mean, it's not going to matter at all, but it's not bad. We have 2.67 fire rate for the no, sorry. There's a different, I don't know why they have two of these, because they don't matter. But I think it matters towards, well, no, because the throw is right here. So, you know what? We're just going to skip that part because it's stupid. We have the magazine is 20, all right, versus the original Ferrox had 10. So, I mean, honestly, it doesn't even, I never cared about that. Punch through, 1.5, and the Ferrox had a punch through, but the Tenet Ferrox doesn't, which is pretty weird. But, you know what? That's going to be just fine, because we're going to add something. Reload is 1.8. Critical chance is 34%. We got 3 times the crit multiplier in the status. 26% on the Tenet. Alright, the Ferrox does not meet all of this. So, this is what tells me that the Tenet Ferrox is way better than the Ferrox. And it has so much good stats to it. Alright, and the damage for it is not looking too good, because the Ferrox has a better damage. However, of course, I would expect that to happen, since it has the highest critical chance, the highest critical multiplier, and the highest status. So, to be honest, I think I'd rather have that than the damage being, more than the stats. But it is what it is. I mean, I can't complain. All right, and the throw, honestly, I really don't care, because it's not something I'm going to be looking at. Here's my build. I'm using Galvanized Chamber, 80% multi-shot on kill, 30% multi-shot for 20 seconds, stacks up to 5 times, so very needed mod in this build. Vigilante Armament, 60% multi-shot. You also get 15% chance to enhance critical hits from primary weapons, so yeah, that's a really good mod as well. Vital Sense, 120% critical damage. We got Stormbringer and Infected Clip, so you got 90% Toxin, and then Electricity, 90 mods. So this is going to help our build do stronger element, stronger damage. You know what to do. Alright, so let's actually move on to our Arcane. The Arcane that we're going to be using today is Primary Deadhead. This is going to make it even powerful, because on Precision Headshot Kill, make sure you get a headshot kill. 120% damage for 24 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times. You get 30% to headshot multiplier. That is a vital. That's going to be vital for the enemies. And then you get 50% decrease on weapon recoil. So that's really good. I don't know why I keep doing that. So looking at our mods, we are going to be using Galvanized Scope because Galvanized Scope gives us 100 on headshot, 120% critical chance when aiming for 12 seconds, and then another part on a headshot kill, 40% chance to when aiming for 12 seconds stacks up to 5 times. So, you know, that's really good. And it kind of exposes the mod we're going to use next, of course, to increase our critical chance, which is going to be 200% critical chance for critical delay. A lot of talking there. But yeah, this is going to give us so much crit damage. It's at 102%, and that's where we need it to be. And this is going to stack even more critical chance. So, man, it's going to be insane. So the last mod that I'm going to be using on this build is a mod that I mentioned because the Ferrox has this and the Tenet doesn't have this. Wow, not you. The U. Alright. Increasing the fire rate by 55%, 2 times for bows, and 2.2 fire rate. Oh, sorry. Punch through for this weapon. This is going to make the weapon even better. It does have a blast because of the radio attack to this, which it actually makes the punch through so freaking good. Alright, so let's move on from that. Let's actually throw this bad boy out, put some enemies out, and take them down. And I'm stuck. And they're all stuck too. So as you can see, crazy numbers you're seeing here. By the way, if you saw that I could say a little greenish, lightish greenish, that's a hard color to say, but it's a color like where you can see the arrow key or the icon, that thing right there. All right, this thing right here, those numbers you're seeing as those colors are the super red crits, you can say. You saw purple, which is going to be the big crits, and then the super crits are the color you're seeing right now. So just keep that in mind. It did more purple than greenish, so it was actually pretty cool. I guess like bluish, I don't know. Now taking this up against Corpus, of course, I mean, Viral is going to be more useful. I don't want to use Corrosive, but as you can see, it's still going to wipe them out. And I honestly, you have to think the punch through, okay? Fire rate too, but the punch through is the biggest thing of why I'm killing these enemies so fast. Because Digitstream left out that punch through. Alright? You gotta give the punch through the credit that it needs, because that is going to be the biggest thing, is hitting all these enemies. Alright? So if you don't have punch through on this weapon, you really not gonna enjoy it as much as you think you are without it, because punch through is gonna help a lot kill all these enemies. Like I always put in the primary weapon builds, if you use carrier prime with the prime laser rifle or super prime, does not matter. You just need these 3 mods on: the armaments, offense, and Vavor, which are the vigilante mods. And once you have those on, you can increase more critical chance. So depending on the critical chance you have on your weapon, man, if it's high crit, it's going to do higher crit with you know who. And as you can see higher crits going up right now. Just wrecking them all. So I honestly want to go back to these guys real quick. Alright, because obviously this is going to be more effective because the enemies deal corrosive damage. So, but as you can see, heavy hitter, man. Heavy hitter. So this weapon is just honestly insane. The Ferrox, thank you so much for being a Tenet weapon. I actually think I did a stream for choosing this weapon as a Tenet because I was looking forward to the Tenet lens, but forget that. I need the Tenet Ferrox. I left out a part of information on this build is that there's an arcane that I'm using to actually increase my fire rate more besides using the primed shred mod. So the image you see right now is arcane acceleration. It's a Warframe arcane, and this is going to increase your fire by 90% for just rifles. Alright, excluding shotguns because, you know, that's what it says. It's only going to benefit the rifles, not shotguns. And that's pretty much it for everything that I've shown. I mean, the Tenet Ferrox, you definitely need this weapon. It is a, man, it's a go-to weapon, man. Like, seriously, you gotta get this weapon. Alright, start forming for it now. Go get those corrupted hollow keys, because yeah, you don't want to miss out on this weapon. Alright, you definitely don't want to miss out. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me on all social medias and Twitch. Links are in the description. Let me know if you enjoyed the build in the comments below. I would love to know the feedback. But as always, love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.